Hey yo, this is Comrade,
Pat Grimm of the Brothers Grimm.
this is Breaking Records Radio.
What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice. This is Adlib.
Yo, what up? This is Specs One.
This is Fresh K.
Hot Rocks, the motherfucking Scrat MC.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records Radio out here.
What's good, everybody? This is your boy Obi-Wan, Mr. Jack Hellington. We are sitting here with Brothers Grimm. They are currently on the Rebel Hippies tour. What's good, yo? How is the tour going so far?
Man, it's fucking lit, fam.
Amazing, man. It's been fucking great. Learning a lot from, the guys in the game, man. Adlib, Alpha Omega, man.
Yeah. It's a rowdy time. The crowds are good. Everywhere we go, man, people treat us like family. I can't fucking complain, man. We're doing what we love and we're getting paid for it, so we're blessed, man.
Hell yeah. So, how many dates are you in so far?
Almost the end.
This will be show 19. Yeah, I think we got another 5 left. Or
4 left. We got 4 left, I believe. After tonight.
Yeah.
After tonight, we have 4 left.
We've been going since May 5th, I believe was our first one, out in Victoria, and just been going non-stop, west to east, man.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite spot so far? What city would you have to, you can't skip next time?
Oh, Quebec City.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Damn, that's a new one for Breaking Records. We usually hear Halley if they're from the east, or Toronto, or Vancouver, but...
Well, I mean,
Quebec
we're
City,
playing Toronto tomorrow, so we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Quebec City was fucking rowdy. These guys were mosh pitting in our first fucking song. You know what I mean? The Battle Axe Warrior support out there was intense.
Yeah, well, the West Coast too. I mean, Vancouver, Edmonton, those are like home games, right? So
they were lit. They were absolutely lit. And then, special shouts out to actually Unity, Saskatchewan, and North Battleford, Saskatchewan.
Hell yeah.
Too tiny. Unity, I don't even know if it's a town or a fucking hamlet. North Battleford, tiny as hell. Both shows completely lit and rowdy as fuck, and we had a great time out there too, man. They all been great, but if we have to pick.
So, your most recent project, Motherfuck the World,
Yes, sir.
that was 2014?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Who do you got production-wise, and how did you come about making it?
Well, Motherfuck the World was kind of me and Pat finally coming back together, because previous to that, our last group project was Grim Reaper in 2009, and then we had done a bunch of solo projects, Abstract Flaws, Fatal Reality. Pat did the Growing Up, I did Fallen Empire, Blunts, Bras, and Bottles, all these little solo projects. So Motherfuck the World was us coming back together after this many time. It's not like we ever broke up, but just our first project album. The lead single, Motherfuck the World, why don't you tell them about that?
Yeah, well, the whole album itself was, like Com said, it was us getting back into the studio and banging it out, and that's the single off it, produced by Aspect, and yeah, man, we just kept going. We got Aspect on there, NATO, Raindrop, Mega, a lot of dudes from out west, right?
Yeah. Steps Necessary?
Steps wasn't on the album. No, Steps wasn't on the album, but we also, linked up with, Liv, Marmel, the guys, so we got
Marmel
all the family
on
too,
there,
right?
Liv's on there, we got Neff on there, of course. We got Mercury's on there, so just a real, I guess, kind of who's who, not only West Coast, but just Battle Axe and all that.
Can they find all your music on Amazon, iTunes?
You're gonna find Motherfuck the World because of some of the samples and shit, because we put it out as a free release. It's on our Bandcamp right now, so you can go check that out, download it for free, or put some music in, put some money into it. Grim Reaper, Fallen Empire, that's all on iTunes. And then our YouTube channel, that's where you're gonna get all our shit. We got like 30 plus videos on our YouTube channel.
That's Brothers Grimm on YouTube?
YouTube.com/Grim Empire, Grim with 1 M.
Yeah. Alright, now, who are some artists and producers you'd like to work on for your next project?
I would really like to work with Level 13. I met him out in Philadelphia. He's super dope, dude. Been in contact over Instagram, so he's definitely a guy I want to work with. We got Sealance on the new album, of course. Still working with NATO out in Edmonton. Probably get one from Mega on there, and just really keeping it in the family, but also just reaching out to some of the dudes that we've also met too on the road and built a good relationship with.
I mean, like feature-wise, in Canada, there's a lot of dudes on the come-up, man. Me personally, I'd love to work with Brevner and Stevie Ross, man. Those two guys I've known for a long time. Musically, I think the shit they're putting out's insane. Tom McDonald's another one, used to be from Edmonton. He's out doing his thing now. You know what I mean? But I want the music to happen organically, man.
Yeah.
Where I feel like I'm past the point where, like, I know music's a business, but I want to make music with people who want to make music with us and really make powerful music.
And that's where I look at it too, is I don't want to be that dude with the great compilation album, you know? Not to take anything away from anybody, like I would love to work with Slane too, he's the homie. But I want to make great music, so rather than just getting someone on a feature, I want to make a great record with them, right? And still predominantly have it as a Brothers Grimm album, where you have the tracks where it's just me and Con, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Brothers Grimm is in fact brothers. For y'all that don't know.
Out the same hole.
Same hole, same ball.
sack.
Yeah, that's us, man.
Alright, now you mentioned the album Abstract Flaws, Fatal Realities.
Yeah.
Explain that title a little bit.
That album's a super old project I did with a kid I knew named Stripes back in the day. And it was basically all, it was just an real underground album. No real fucking, like, man, there's songs and then there's bars, you know what I mean? And that album was just bars. No song concepts, there were no hooks, there was just DJ cuts on the damn thing, and it was just me trying to spit raw shit. This was back in my, like, this was when I was young, still trying to find my fucking voice, find myself, find my lane, and it was kind of the definitive album of the direction I kind of went with the underground shit. Time ago, it was a long time ago, like we don't really do any joints off that live anymore, but yeah, it's one of the earlier projects for sure.
Dope. Now let's talk a little bit about your brand. Future is Grimm Inc.
Okay, my brother.
So Future is Grimm is, I mean, as a catchphrase, it's something we've always ran with. Brothers Grimm, the future is Grimm. About 2 years ago, me and 3 of my close childhood friends who are all kind of in the trades, we've known each other forever, we kind of got together and we said, hey man, let's make a company. And so Future is Grimm Inc. was formed as a company. We're all purpose, we do promotion, so we bring the large majority of underground rap events to Edmonton. Twisted, Mercules, Snack the Ripper, Nonfiction, Demigods, all those shows that come through Edmonton, we're the ones who book them. We also do a lot of charity work. We do a Hip Hop on the Ave show, which me and Pat have been running now for 8 years, a big charity show for Santa's Anonymous. Me and my brother have a scholarship that we do for the high school we graduated from, so charity is another angle of Future is Grimm Inc. We do clothing, fucking make our own clothing now, so we all kind of do shit in-house. We have our own screen press, we do all that our own shit. It was just really me being sick of reliant on other people, looking into my circle, and then just going from there and building.
Shouts out to Lance, Ralph, and Trav.
There you go.
There you go.
It is. Alright, so what other lanes? Because it's obviously more than hip hop for you guys. It's you're expanding and whatnot. So what other lanes would you like to break into?
I mean, fuck. We've done so many different things. Like, I've been involved in cannabis activism forever. With our Grim Reefer album we did in 2009, that's always close to my heart. We'll definitely be visiting the Cannabis Culture Shop tomorrow with Jody and Mark, and you know, so staying in that lane and continuing to use our music to help with that, because even though it's going to be legal soon, the way they're doing it, they're really pushing out the little guys. We're always into social justice and activism and just helping our community and giving back. Building the Battle Axe Warriors brand, we're the DLs of Alberta, and fucking continuing to build that family and spreading that brotherhood across everywhere. I mean, what else are we getting into?
I mean, the new album, one thing that we've floated the idea around now. There's nothing that's ever came up with it yet. But one of our little brainchilds is we'd like to, almost do what you're doing, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect it. I've peeped the game a lot, and that's more speaking from myself personally.
Doing little interviews.
I like what you're doing too, man, and I respect it. And I look at hip hop as, rapping, b-boying, breakdancing, graffiti. Plus, there's a lot of other things that are involved in the culture and involved in the market, whether it be the journalism aspect of it, the video aspect of it, photography. Like, there's a lot of cool different lanes that you can always branch out, graphic design, things like that. And just still involved in the same market, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think nowadays with people's attention span being so short, you have to have some visual aspect to everything. So graphic arts, video, and all that. It's a necessity nowadays.
Absolutely.
Can't be a one-trick pony, you know what I mean? You gotta.
Alrighty, so I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. But I got one more question for you that I like to finish off our interviews with.
Sure.
So this will be individual for each of you. You guys are familiar with Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Finishing moves, whatnot. So, if your musical styles could be translated into a Mortal Kombat finishing move, what would it do to your opponent? This is individual. You can create it off the top.
Okay, so if like my fatality move.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of Johnny Cage. He's super dope. But if I were to create a fatality move, it would probably be like something where if you're on like a level in Mortal Kombat, you run up the bricks and then you give the dude like a wrestling pile driver off the top rope, and you sit on it and you pick him back up, maybe punch and kick him 4 or 5 more times, rip his eyeballs out, kick him in the sack, and you're fucking good.
Flawless victory.
That's fatality. Man. Fuck, I'd have to pay homage to wrestling too. I'm a big wrestling fan, so mine would be, I'd go in, pardon me, I think I'd go in for a Stone Cold Stunner. I'd kick that motherfucker in the chest, but I put my foot right through that asshole. And then when he keels over and I hit him with the stunner, his fucking head would pop off. That's how I'd finish that asshole.
There it is. You tuned into Breaking Records Radio. This has been Brothers Grimm.
Yeah, Future Grimm.